Well, we talked about the G7 meeting in Cornwall. What would the Romanian leaders want to see coming out of that? What would make them happy from your understanding?
I think the thing that has made the Romanians most excited and happy with our new administration has been the administration's commitment to the transatlantic alliance and commitment to NATO and collective security. This is on the top of our minds here.
Yeah.
You saw that the president was able to join the Bucharest 9 meeting last week, which really was huge. I mean, we're so happy. And this is an example of where COVID may make things easier. Instead of having to think about getting on a plane, we can just do something like this with a bunch of leaders. And that, I think, makes it easier for him to do that. And he was very happy to participate because you got to talk to 9 Central European leaders all at once, which is just a good opportunity. Romanians were thrilled. The Romanians organized the Bucharest 9, and also they organized a trilateral with Poland and Turkey. They're trying very hard to be, and I think succeeding, to be leaders in the Black Sea region, because Black Sea security is the buzzword, at least around here. It's the buzzword around here. We're related to NATO, collective security. We're now having a series of exercises here in Romania. It's the biggest NATO exercise of the year. Different components. We just had a special forces and airborne component last week. In fact, I appeared on CNN talking about that. We have other components coming up by the end of the month. And so there's a lot going on. And it just shows Romania as a very capable and willing ally here in a critical region. We've all been watching what's going on up in Ukraine nearby. This is on everybody's mind. And when you talk about Black Sea and security of the NATO alliance, Romania really is one of the leaders, or maybe if not the leader in the area. So this is something that they're very focused on, and they're very happy to see all the focus from the administration on this area. And this is something that we have detected from them quite a bit. And so I think if the G7 can talk about that, another thing that the Romanians have been leaders in, which G7 I'm sure will address, is the threat of, shall we say, malign competition from China. The Romanian government has been very strong on these issues, very strong on 5G, keeping Huawei out, very strong on stopping the Chinese from qualifying for government tenders. I mean, you know how much money they're going to be spending here in the next few years with the COVID recovery plans the Romanian government is going to receive from Brussels. They've banned China from winning government tenders, right, as this money is coming into play.
So they're putting themselves
not just for, it's a big deal. I mean, and basically pushing back on the 17+1 gently with others who are like-minded, like the Baltic states. So it'll be interesting to see where G7 goes on China, which could send a signal as well, I think, to the Romanian government. So these are the two biggest things I can think they're looking for.